Have you ever felt like everything around you is spinning out of control? Like no matter what you do, you can't find the right answer. Maybe you are stuck in a job you don't love or facing a decision that could change everything. You feel frozen, unsure of what's right, and honestly, a little scared. If that sounds familiar, let me introduce you to someone who felt exactly the same way. His name was Arjun. Now, Arjun wasn't just anyone, he was a warrior, a prince, standing on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. But in the moment when he was supposed to fight, he broke down. He looked across the battlefield and saw his family, his teachers, his friends on the opposing side. His heart pounded, his hands trembled. He dropped his bow and said, I can't do this. And honestly, isn't that how we feel sometimes when we are faced with impossible choices and life asks too much of us when we just want to walk away? That's where Krishna, the divine guide, the voice of wisdom, steps in, not just to tell Arjun what to do, but to teach him how to think, how to live, and how to face the battles in his mind. And the crazy part, everything Krishna told Arjun over 5000 years ago still applies to us today. Let's talk about it. Question 1. What should I do when I feel lost? When Arjun told Krishna he did not want it to fight, Krishna did not comfort him. He did not say, it's okay, just follow your heart. Instead, he challenged him. He said, you are worrying about those who do not need to be worried about. The wise do not grieve for the living or the dead. That sounds harsh, but here's what it means. We waste so much energy worrying about things that are beyond our control. We get stuck in regret, in fear, in doubt. But Krishna reminds us this moment is bigger than our emotions. We have a duty, a purpose, and running away won't solve anything. Maybe your battle isn't a little war like Arjun's. Maybe it's a tough conversation you need to have, a dream you are too scared to chase, or a responsibility that feels overwhelming. But Krishna's message is clear. You can't escape your path. You have to face it. Question 2. How do I deal with failure and success? Arjun was terrified, not just of fighting, but of losing. What if he failed? What if everything went wrong? That's when Krishna introduced Karma Yoga, the path of selfless action. He told Arjun, you have the right to perform your duty, but never to the results. Do not be attached to success or failure. Think about that. We spend so much of our lives chasing results, money, recognition, approval. But Krishna flips the script. He says, stop focusing on the outcome and start focusing on the effort. Imagine a student studying for an exam. If she is only thinking about the grade, she is anxious. But if she focuses on learning, on giving her best, she finds peace. Or think of an athlete training for a competition. If he obsesses over winning, the pressure can break him. But if he focuses on improving himself every day, he is already won. Krishna's point: success and failure are not in your hands. Effort is. So give your best and let go of the rest. Question 3. How do I find peace in a world full of stress? Krishna explains that our suffering comes from attachment to people, to material things, to outcomes. He tells Arjun, the soul is eternal, it is never born and it never dies. At first, that might sound philosophical, but think about it. Most of our pain comes from attachment. We cling to things, afraid to lose them. We attach happiness to success, to relationships, to possessions. And when those things change, we suffer. But Krishna teaches us, you are not your job. You are not your failures. You are not even your achievements. You are something deeper, something unshakable. And when we realize that, we find freedom. Question 4. What is the right way to live? Krishna doesn't just teach about action, he teaches about balance. He says, one who eats too much or too little, sleeps too much or too little, cannot achieve peace. Simple, right? But think about how often we live in extremes. We work too hard or not at all. We chase pleasure or avoid it completely. We are either overwhelmed or completely unmotivated. Krishna reminds us happiness is in balance. Work, but don't let work consume you. Enjoy life, but don't lose yourself in it. Love, but don't become dependent. It's not about choosing one path, it's about walking the middle way. The final lesson, courage to face life. By the end of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna doesn't magically fix Arjun's problems. The war still happens, the battle is still real. But Arjun is different now. He sees clearly, understands his duty, he is no longer afraid. And that's what the Gita offers us. Not a way to escape life's struggles, but the strength to face them. So the next time you feel stuck, the next time you doubt yourself, the next time life feels too heavy, ask yourself, what would Krishna say? Because the answer is not out there, it's already within you.